he got to do with this, though?
It was brought to my attention later on that Jay Prince, something I don't know about, had a beef with Puffy about slapping Drake. And Drake was calling Jay Prince, going off of him for not taking up for him against Puffy. Honestly, after listening and people calling me, explaining to me that Jay Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together.
Diddy and Drake have been feuding for a while, even before Diddy faced recent accusations. Their beef dates back to 2014, when Diddy allegedly put his hands on Drake at the LIV nightclub in Miami. The altercation reportedly stemmed from a disagreement over Drake's Grammy-nominated song 0 to 100. Sources told TMZ that producer Boinda had given both Diddy and Drake the track to record over 8 months prior to the incident. The tension boiled over that night, leading to their physical confrontation, which further fueled the ongoing feud between the two artists. Diddy and Drake's feud took a serious turn when Diddy reportedly put Drake in the ER after a physical altercation. Diddy allegedly thought Drake would simply get over it, but clearly that wasn't the case. In fact, after Diddy was exposed for allegedly being involved in disturbing incidents with multiple men and women, Drake unfollowed him on Instagram and threw some shade. Just weeks ago, Drake posted scenes from the 2015 film The Big Short on his private IG account, specifically featuring Ryan Gosling's character saying, "I never hung out with these idiots after work. Ever. I had fashion friends." Fans believe this was Drake's subtle way of distancing himself from Diddy, and implying he never attended Drake subtly expressed his feelings about Diddy and their ongoing feud through cryptic Instagram posts, referencing controversial parties Diddy was rumored to host. The posts seemed like clever jabs, with Drake implying he isn't friends with industry people. In typical Drake fashion, these posts weren't just casual. They were his way of being petty, using subtle references to take shots at Diddy and distance himself from the drama. Drake was cooking up something much bigger behind the scenes with Jay Prince, and it was recently exposed by Diddy's former bodyguard, Joseph Sherman, also known as Big Joe. For those who don't know, Big Joe worked for Diddy and was recently implicated in a sexual assault lawsuit filed by a woman named Talia Grace. She claims that Diddy and Big Joe assaulted her on tape in a studio back in 2001, when she was just 25 years old. Big Joe has vehemently denied these allegations, appearing in multiple news outlets to clear his name. Shortly after the accusations surfaced, he released a lengthy statement to the Daily Mail, denying any involvement and asserting that he has never met Talia in his life. Joe also mentioned that he and Diddy were never that close, so he doesn't understand why he's being implicated. He believes he's being dragged into the scandal simply because he worked for Diddy, and now anyone once affiliated with Diddy is considered guilty by association. Big Joe emphasized that he believes this is a money grab, stating, "I know for a fact this is a money grab. I've never seen this lady. There's no tape of her, and these allegations are completely false." He's continued to fight the accusations, trying to distance himself from the scandal surrounding Diddy. Big Joe, Diddy's former bodyguard, has strongly denied the allegations against him in the sexual assault lawsuit filed by Talia Grace. He stated, "I've never seen her. I've never done anything with her. I don't know this lady." Joe expressed frustration, saying he's being crucified and tortured for something he had nothing to do with. He added that he and Diddy were not friends and hadn't had a relationship in 24 years. Joe emphasized that Diddy is facing intense turmoil, and now everyone who was ever around him is being blamed for his actions. He believes that anyone associated with Diddy is automatically seen as guilty. He repeatedly denied the allegations, making it clear he didn't want to be dragged into the situation. Despite his strong denials, Joe mentioned that he wasn't questioning Talia's integrity, but he firmly rejected any involvement, stating that he had nothing to do with the claims.
I'm not questioning her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't the head of the security. You got the wrong man. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you. Not only wasn't I there, I wasn't even in New York.
Things got even messier when Big Joe recently called into Way Up with Angela Yee, where he made some explosive claims about Drake and Jay Prince. According to Big Joe, Drake and Jay Prince were allegedly behind the recent accusations involving 125 women, represented by attorney Tony Busby, who claimed they were sexually assaulted by Diddy. Big Joe began by lashing out at Talia Grace for dragging him into this controversy. He accused her of trying to convince him to join her in taking down Diddy. According to Big Joe, Talia allegedly told him that all he needed to do was write a statement, and she would keep him out of the situation. During their conversation, she allegedly mentioned Jay Prince, saying that both she and Jay Prince wanted to meet with Big Joe. This has added another layer of complexity to the ongoing drama surrounding Diddy, with Big Joe continuing to deny his involvement.
She DM'd me. She tried to guide me through the DMs, if you read them.
Right.
She tried to explain to me, all I need you to do is write a statement like Bonds did, like other people did. I need you to write a statement and I'll keep you out. I said, keep me out of what? But then she got into the threat. Then she brought up, well, me and Mr. Jay Prince will be down there.
Big Joe later revealed that he discovered Jay Prince and Drake were allegedly behind the recent 125 accusers targeting Diddy. According to Joe, they are helping the authorities take Diddy down as revenge for the 2014 incident when Diddy allegedly put his hands on Drake during a nightclub altercation. Joe claims that this long-standing grudge is fueling their involvement in the accusations, suggesting that Drake and Jay Prince still haven't let go of the past conflict with Diddy.
What he got to do with this, though?
It was brought to my attention later on that Jay Prince, something I don't know about, had a beef with Puffy about slapping Drake. And Drake was calling Jay Prince, going off on him for not taking up for him against Puffy. And I'm like, that's none of my business, honestly.
Yeah.
After listening and people calling me, explaining to me that Jay Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together, I think Jay Prince is one of the main culprits behind slandering and trying to destroy Puff's character.
It's unclear how true these allegations are, but Big Joe seemed fully convinced and isn't holding back, determined to clear his name. As usual, people have their own thoughts, like one commenter who said, "Y'all worried about Jay-Z when you should be worried about Jay Prince. That's a cold case of snitching and backdooring. He got 100 victims to say Puffy did something, goddamn." Another person commented, "Jay Prince is nasty. He's definitely in on it. He's quick to jump on the internet when his name is mentioned, but hasn't commented on this. They said his name during the Dolph trial, and he was online immediately. But now he's silent." What do y'all think about Drake and Jay Prince allegedly being involved in this situation? Do you think Diddy is aware that so many people are working to have him locked up for good? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.